I'm so glad that this is finally happening. So this has been a highly requested video, and I've been feeling so guilty because I've really not been able to, really come up with something. But I finally had the chance to put something together for you all, and I hope that you will find some value in this content. Today, we will be discussing Scrum Master career progression or Scrum Master career growth. So, as usual, if you have anything to contribute in what I will be putting out there today, the comment section is for you. Please, this platform is a space where you are free to contribute in a respectful way and no one is judging you. You don't have to be perfect. All we are looking for is progression and growth, okay? Before we get started, my name is Fomafung, your Agile Evangelist, and welcome back to my channel. In this channel, we talk about product development, project management, and everything around the Agile ways of working, with a one and only goal to continuously enhance our understanding in the Agile space. Now, so many people internal to being Agile community and external to being Agile community on the social media platform have really been wanting to know how to progress in your career as a Scrum Master. The common questions I will get is, okay, Karen, now that I'm a Scrum Master, what's next? Other people will reach out and they're only worried about, okay, if I transition into the Scrum Master path, okay, what is the prospect to grow in this space? So today I've been able to come up with something unique, and hopefully you'll be able to find some value in it. Now, this is what I have to say. The opportunities out there, Agile opportunities out there, are endless. They are endless. So, growing from a Scrum Master perspective, it is nothing to argue about, okay? But now there are different ways to go about this based on your desires, based on what you want, and that's going to be what I will be addressing today. Now, assuming that you're already working as a Scrum Master, or you land your job as a Scrum Master and then you've been there for a while and then you're looking to to start growing. You want to grow. Everybody wants to grow for the most part. How do we go about it? This is my recommendation. The first thing is to first understand what your growth persona is. That's the first thing. You need to first understand what your career persona is. What do I mean by that? I have summarized what I identify as career persona under three different personas. Number one, deep diver. Number two, mountain climber. And number three, explorer. And I'm going to explain a little bit what all of these mean. Now, starting from a deep diver, you need to first understand what your aspirations are. Deep diver simply means that you are that kind of a person who is interested in, going deeper, just learning more and going deeper on the road that they are currently on. For example, you are currently a Scrum Master and you really want to be a master of your trade. You want to be good in being a Scrum Master. That is just what you're passionate about. You are not interested in anything else. I have seen many people in my experience that are not interested in any other role aside from being a Scrum Master. So with that in mind, you will continuously enhance your skills, so that you become an expert in your own trade as a Scrum Master. With that, you can continuously grow on that path of being a Scrum Master. There are different levels of Scrum Mastering. Starting from, some people first get jobs as junior Scrum Masters and then you go to Scrum Master. I've been in an organization where they have Scrum Master, they have Scrum Master 1, Scrum Master 2, Scrum Master 3, up to Scrum Master 5. So all of these different levels of Scrum Mastering, the pay too is different, and the responsibilities too are different, you see. So with this category, I would term that kind of persona a deep diver. So identify first who your career persona is, and then you follow that path to grow. Now, If you are a deep diver and then you're interested in, mastering the skill, the Scrum Master skill, and growing in that path, there are so many different certifications that you would take. But first, the key is to first understand what your career persona is, and then you can go ahead now to learn, take different certifications, internal to your organization, external to your organization, so that you can become the master of the trade that you so desire. That is one. The second persona is what I call explorer. That is the second persona. Now, what does explorer mean? What I mean by explorer is you are that kind of a person who you're just not certain yet on what you want. You're just not certain yet. So your desire, and you enjoy doing it. Your desire is, so I call this category either explorer or adventurer. Explorer or adventurer. So your desire is to test the waters, and then before you see what fits you. So that kind of a person, you are a jack of all trade, and they want to be either a master of all or master of none, and there's nothing wrong with that. So for example, someone like this, being a Scrum Master, in the next 6 months to 1 year, they're interested in trying out what a release train engineer looks like. And then they're also interested in the next few months, they want to try out what a DevOps engineer looks like. They want to try out what being a developer looks like. They want to try out what being an Agile coach looks like. They want to try out what being a project manager looks like. They want to try out what being a functional manager looks like. And it's okay. It's okay. You see, so they go about testing the waters, because at that point in their life, they are not certain yet on what they truly want. So they want to be able to explore and discover this on their own. So with this in mind, to me, the best way to go about this to discover is, while you're in that organization, you want to look for, let's say if what is so close to you right now is you want to test what being a DevOps engineer is, I would suggest that you look for someone that is already on that role. Go meet them, talk with them, shadow them. You see, if you're interested in being a project manager, connect with a project manager, talk with them, shadow them, see what they're doing, and then see if that's something you'll be interested in. The same if you want to be an Agile coach, or if you just want to test what or adventure what being an Agile coach is all about. It's the same thing. Reach out to a working Agile coach with experience, chat with them, ask to shadow them, and just test what that looks like. Be in their shoe in a day and see what that looks like. With all of that firsthand, understanding and one-to-one connection with someone that has done it, you'll be able to, finally settle on what you think will be best for you. And then when you finally settle on that, what you think will be best for you, then you can now shift to being a deep diver. You see, then master that thing that you feel that comes to you naturally, and you enjoy doing it. You're not doing it like you're stressing or you're suffering. You enjoy doing it. You see, so that would be my suggestion. So when you identify that thing, then you can now deep dive by maybe taking more certifications, internal and external, learning more about this, getting a mentor to mentor you through that path, and you go from there. So that is it. The third category, which is the last but not the least, is what I call mountain climber. You see, so now being a mountain climber is that kind of a Scrum Master that is really interested in getting promoted, getting promotion, grow from the career ladder like that. So with that, there are so many different options. First, you want to first identify what you're passionate about, the path you want to follow. There are different options. Do you want to follow the path of a release train engineer? Do you want to follow the path of an Agile coach? Do you want to follow the path of a product management? Do you want to follow the path of managing people, like leading people, like people leader, people manager, something like that, or functional manager? So first identify that path you want to follow, and then you start looking for promotion, by doing what you're supposed to do in your organization or out of your organization. Look for opportunities in that path. and follow. While you're doing that, enhance your skills. No, before you even look for opportunities in that path, you want to first make sure that you're skilled, your competence to perform on that role, by taking more certification on that path. For example, if you think that you're interested in becoming an Agile coach, that's just an example. Now you're currently a Scrum Master. My suggestion would be, test what a senior Scrum Master looks like. If you're a normal Scrum Master, test what a senior Scrum Master looks like. Get a promotion, for senior Scrum Mastery role. Get that experience. You see, so like a junior Scrum Master, a normal Scrum Master, you typically support like 1-2 teams. Senior Scrum Master, you tend to look after again from 2-3 teams, and you will go beyond just team level Scrum Mastering. You may get to do more things like running communities of practice, facilitating different events in the organization, and different things like that. You will go out of your way of just being internal at project level with the team. You see, so you go from there, and then from there you want to identify if coaching part is what you want to take. Great. Look out what the skills required are, and then make sure you get those skills covered. Go for certifications. I mean, different accreditable bodies now provide different coaching certifications. You can go through IC Agile, you can go through Scrum Alliance, and get a certification. And even with coaching for mountain climbing, there are different levels of coaching. You have team coach, you have a senior, you have an Agile coach. So a team coach would still be, again, seen as a level of a senior Scrum Master, like that, a team Agile coach, where you're really focusing with what the teams are doing. And then an Agile coach, for the most part, in most organizations, you will be, helping out with coaching Scrum Masters. You'll be helping out with coaching, more of Scrum Masters. That's what you will be doing. You're kind of a chief Scrum Master, like that, but mostly also focusing on the behavioral aspect, cultural aspect of the organization. And then as a senior Scrum Master, you will be doing more of overseeing the different teams, Scrum Mastering. I mean, overseeing the different Scrum Masters, and in addition to coaching leadership, coaching the organization from the Agile perspective. And then another level is Enterprise Agile Coach. With Enterprise Agile Coach, you guys are the one strategizing and coming up with content of Agile, strategizing agility and the implementation and rolling out of agility in the entire organization. That's what you people are doing. And even with that, there are different levels of Enterprise Agile Coaching. You can even be a director of Agile Coaching. You can be a vice president of Agile Coaching. You can be a president of Agile Coaching, assistant vice president of Agile Coaching. So there are different levels. But again, as a mountain climber, you first want to be sure on what you want to grow, the ladder you want to follow to grow. And then you start identifying those skills that are relevant to perform on that role. Make sure you grab those skills, and once you grab those skills, you have those skills covered, then you can start, and those skills are mostly covered through taking more responsibilities in your current organization, asking for that opportunity to show yourself out there, introduce be thoughtful, go out of your way and introduce things to the organization. You should ask for opportunity for them to allow you to play that role for a little while, in your organization. Even if they're not paying you anything extra, that is fine, because it's helping you. It's not always all about money. You see, especially if you want to grow, it's not always all about money. And then you get certifications. I know that in most organizations, especially as a full-time employee, there are usually so many different internal trainings that you can always take advantage of. So make sure you're taking advantage of those. And then external, take those certifications to enhance your understanding and add some credibility to your career portfolio. Okay, so that's really what I have today, and I hope this was helpful. And please, if you have any question regarding this topic today whatsoever, leverage that comment section, post your question there, and Together, we will figure it out. We will figure it out. But again, what I need you to take home is that Agile career path, it is promising. It is promising. I can guarantee you that in the next 2 to 3 years, the traditional project manager will no longer be a thing. The traditional project manager will no longer be a thing. Even if you're having the role of a project manager, your agile mindset should be intact before you can have a job. So now learning agile is no longer optional, especially if you want to thrive in your respective specialty. Learning agile is no longer optional. Okay, so before I round up this content, I just want to also say that as you already know, we offer trainings in Agile, Scrum Master, we mentor on Scrum Master, PO, Release Training Engineer, Agile Coach, whatever you want to do. At level 1, level 2, level 3 program, the goal is to help people out, stand out in the Agile space. Okay, so to learn more about our programs, check the description box, or you visit www.beingagileconsulting.com, and you will see everything we do on our website. And feel free to give us a call, email us if you have any other question. Have an amazing rest of your day, and bye.